A lot of people are starting to evaluate their own personal commitment to living a greener lifestyle. Celebrity chef and author Rick Bayless shares tips for organic growing and eating at home. It's great to have you, Rick.
Thank you so much, Jocelyn. It's a pleasure to be with you.
All right, what are some of the benefits of growing your own produce?
Well, certainly it's knowing what's going into it, but I think there's a lot more benefits than that because, to tell you the truth, if you get your hands in the soil and you plant those seeds and see them come up, you understand a little bit about the whole life cycle of a plant, and you get the incredible satisfaction of going out, picking something off of it, and then serving that to your family and friends. I mean, the payoff is just amazing. And our friends over at Seeds of Change, they are really trying to get everybody to plant something because they're giving away 100 million free seeds. So all you have to do is go to seedsofchangefoods.com, sign up, and they'll send you 25 packets of seeds for free. I think that's an amazing deal, and I think it's going to encourage so many people to get out and get their hands in the soil. Don't you agree?
You know what? I love getting out there and gardening, and I know I get excited when I see those plants popping up. What are
you
some
do?
Of the, yeah, I do. What are some of the tips for using these fresh, simple ingredients when you're cooking?
Well, I have to say that a lot of people think it's like going to be really hard, but if they put some lettuce seeds in the ground, 3 weeks later they're going to have some lettuce that they can harvest for their own salad. So that's easy. But a lot of people, they want to grow those tomatoes because that's sort of the icon of the backyard garden. So say you got your plant going and it's giving you this produce. It'll be later in the season, but I'm going to show you a dish that's just going to highlight those tomatoes beautifully.
All right.
And it's a Mexican dish because that's the kind of food that I do. And you start here with roasted tomatoes. That's the way they treat them in Mexico. These were about 5 or 6 minutes per side underneath a broiler. I'm going to put some of them into a blender jar. Here's where the Mexican flavors come in. It's the chipotle chili, the smoke-dried jalapeno. So add as much or as little of that as you like.
Because it can be pretty spicy, right?
It can be kind of spicy. I think that probably about one of them will satisfy a lot of people, but I like 2 because I like spicy food. So I put in a little bit of smoked paprika. We're going to put in a spoonful of salt, and then you blend that until it's a smooth puree. It'll look like this over here, and then I'm going to show you how to transform that roasted tomato chipotle sauce into a simple dish that's just going to blow everybody away. Okay, so first thing is to put some oil in a skillet that's heated over medium to medium high heat.
Are you using olive oil there or just regular oil?
That's olive oil.
Okay.
Olive oil is the best for you there, but you could also use vegetable oil if you want to. Just a small amount in the pan. Once that garlic, it's making my mouth water now, so I can hardly talk.
It's making my mouth water too.
Then in goes that chipotle tomato sauce. Stir it around once, and then I'm going to add some shrimp to the pan. This is a great hearty dish. Stir it for about 3 minutes.
What else can you use?
That's how long it takes to
What
cook.
else can you use other than the shrimp?
Oh, you know, many different things. If you're following along the sort of meatless Mondays, you could add some cubed tofu or perhaps some roasted vegetables to this, really beautiful. But you could also use cubed boneless, skinless chicken breast to make this. It's a very, very useful sauce. So you can, once you've had it, you'll think of 1,000 things that you want to put it on. Now, right before you serve it, I add a little bit of chicken broth to it to thin the sauce, so it's just a nice light consistency. And when you're done, this is what it's going to look like. It's just so beautiful. It's going to impress everybody, but mostly you're going to be incredibly satisfied that you grew some of the ingredients that are in that. It's really going to showcase your homegrown tomatoes. We're serving it over a little bit of the Seeds of Change organic rice there. So it's a win-win for everybody.
All right, organic is what everybody is looking to do these days.
That's right.
Let's define that for people. What does that exactly mean?
Well, it means that you're not putting any chemical fertilizers or insecticides or pesticides into the ground. So you're working all naturally. And you know what happens is that those plants will, if you put them into really fertile soil, they'll grow up so resistant to everything. And then the fruit off of that plant, that tomato plant, for instance, will be completely clean. It won't have any residue of pesticides, herbicides, anything like that on it.
All right, so let's get planting.
Let's get planting.
All right, Rick Bayless, thanks so much for being here with us.
It's my pleasure to be with you, and try these shrimp. They're really delicious.
I'll do it.